if you're feeling like you're always frustrated, like your kids are going crazy, that they're not listening, maybe, just maybe, it's not the kids. Maybe they're just doing what they do at this age, and maybe it's you. Hey guys, welcome back to the Mom Couch. Welcome back, guys. Welcome. If you're new here, my name is Mashira, and I am the host of this podcast, which is basically a journal of what I go through as a mom, hoping you guys resonate and it blesses you. So I'm gonna hop right into it. When's the last time you did something for you? Mom. When's the last time you put you first? When's the last time you sat down and said, what do I need? Yeah, I'm coming in strong. I'm coming in strong because we cannot continue to operate at a level of excellence if we do not position ourselves to be filled up in such a way where we can pour out without being empty, completely empty. And that's what's happening. You're pouring, and you're not filling yourself back up. It's like a car. You have to get gas. You have to stop for gas at some point in a road, because if you don't, your car's going to stop. And even when you get low on gas, like I remember our car, we get low on gas, your car starts to do certain stuff because it's low. It starts to shake, or it might make noise, or because it needs to refuel. So that's just the warning signs. So what is your body, your mind telling you? How is it warning you? Because you need to take a rest. You need to get a refill. I'm sorry. I know we just hopped on this podcast. I know, but I'm tired. I'm tired of feeling exhausted all the time, feeling overstimulated. I'm tired of even hearing it. I hear it everywhere. Overstimulated mom, overworked mom. Like, I'm tired. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere and take care of yourself, like, when are we going to learn? Yes, our kids come first. Yes, we want to take care of our family. Yes, we want to make sure they're good. And you can still do all of those things and still take time for you. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. This actually reminds me of, I wrote a book. It was for a 75-day challenge, to kind of get us back on track and recharge. And I'll put that in the link below. But um, it's about that time. It's the middle of the year. Our kids are going back to school. We'll have a little bit more leeway, or if your kids are in daycare like mine, they've been in school all year. But you'll have a little more leeway. I need, like I was gonna say I need you guys to take some time for yourself. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, but it has to be relaxing, and it has to be purposeful, and it has to refill you in a way you feel refreshed. Because if not, you're going to be running on E. And I'm not just talking about new moms. I'm not just talking about moms like me who just started, but we have multiple. I'm talking about seasoned moms. I'm talking about grandparents, moms, grandmoms, all of you guys. Because we do so much for other people, but what are we pouring into ourselves? You want to make sure your kids is good? Make sure you're good so you can make sure your kids is good down the line. Because if you're not, if you don't, you won't be here down the line. Okay? If you don't take care of your health, your body, like I'm a living testimony. I I'm a little ashamed to say, but I'm a low iron girly. I am. I'm a low iron girly and I need to step up to the plate and kind of get that in check. And when I was younger, I kind of used to think it was cute. Like, yeah, I eat ice, I have low iron. No, that's not cute, baby. It's not cute anymore. It never actually should have been cute because if you was in high school the time I've been cute, you know the phase I'm talking about. It actually should have never been cute. But now that I got kids, oh yeah, we're getting this thing in check because um so yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I just jumped right into it and it's because I'm fed up. I'm fed up and I'm a church baby and I don't want to blame it all on the enemy and be like, the enemy's trying to take us out, but don't give him a chance to. Don't give him a chance to. Don't, don't fall within those lines. Because he's trying to take us out. And he's trying to take our babies out. The world is coming to an end. His time is almost up and oh, he coming for you. So don't give him a chance to. We need to start getting our lives back on track. So if you're watching this is your sign to get it together. This is your sign to rest, to do something for you, to feel again. Okay? Can we talk about how motherhood pulls so much out of us? It pulls so much out. We actually forget who we was before motherhood. And I'm not saying go back to who we were before motherhood because I believe that motherhood brings you to a higher level and it causes growth and we need to grow. You should always be growing. But because it pulls so much out of you because you're growing, you need to actually refill more than you probably are used to. Whether you, before kids, you used to get your nails and toes done once every 2 weeks, maybe, and that was like your me time. Maybe you need to do something every week, every 3 days. It's okay. And no, it's not too much. It's absolutely not too much. You deserve it. You deserve it. And I think we need to start accepting that. Like, look, I deserve to be refilled. I deserved to be catered, to be pampered to. I deserve this. I think I used to be in a place where it's just like, oh no, I don't want to burden nobody. No, I mean, and no, like, no, 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 right, no, absolutely not. Go get your nails done. You're not burdening anybody. Your kids will be okay. Y'all, that was a hard one for me. That was a hard one for me. I had to learn that my kids they'll be okay if I'm gone for 15 minutes, if I'm gone for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, they will be okay. As long as they're in the hands of someone you trust, they'll be fine. They're going to cry. You're going to miss them. You have lots of photos on your phone. They will be okay. And if you don't fall in this box where you don't have the problem of like leaving your kids, but you still have a problem of taking care of yourself, then the problem may be guilt. And let me tell you, guilt is not from God. So if it's guilt, then we need to tackle that head on, because I think that sometimes when guilt sets in, it kind of stops us from being everything that we were supposed to be. And it causes exhaustion. Exhaustion. Is that a word? Yes. Causes tiredness. Yeah, I don't understand how fed up I am. I was thinking about this and I was like, oh, I was talking to myself and I was like, I'm so tired. And that's all I hear. That's all I hear is, I'm tired, girl. Like, I got to do this, that, and the third. Like, it's time. It's time to take care of ourselves. It's time to pamper. It's time to rest. It's time to set rest days. Whether that be a Friday, a Saturday, instead of going out, instead of saying yes to the plans with your friends, instead of, you know, going out with your family or whoever, keep that day as a rest day. Take your time. And I know one of the major things, like, on mom TikTok, that is going around is like, make your mornings about you. Get up and take that extra time in the morning to let that be your time. That's good. That's good. But in my opinion, and if you guys relate to me, I'm not a morning person. No, I'm not a morning person. So I'll get up. I'll get up because I know that's my time to spend with the Lord. And I do my daily devotional and I'll pray. But I'm not going to get up to kind of self care myself. I don't want to do all that. My reasonings to get up is strictly because I love the Lord. That's the only. That's the only. You are the only exception. That's the only exception. I am getting up the crack of dawn. But other than that, if you're not a morning person, then set aside a time of day, whether it be an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, your lunch break, something. I was on my lunch break and I saw somebody, this was a while ago, I saw somebody go get a massage. And I can't remember how the conversation happened, but she was like, yeah. She was like, no, I got 45 minutes left of my lunch break. I just need like a 30-minute massage. Huh? Like, I didn't even, like, I knew that was possible, but like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, getting a massage on your break, get it in where it fit in. Get it in where it fit in. Because every little rest time helps, and it helps you not to come home if you do work all overstimulated and overworked, and you just came from work where all of this is happening, and then you traveled home and now you got home to deal with. It kind of balanced it all out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm realizing that when I have a long day, it's kind of harder for me to be a little more gentler with my kids than I normally am. Now, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I'm not around here slapping my kids around. Okay. But I'm human. I'm human and we get upset. We get overstimulated. We get frustrated. I have toddlers, so their tantrums just be out of this world. Okay, it don't even make no sense. But I think that taking that extra rest time just helps me calm down. It helps me regulate, and I'm just like, okay, I can deal with this tantrum. And I get down to their level, and we deal with this tantrum. Or we deal with, whatever they got going on. It makes it a little bit more easier. But if you're feeling like you're always frustrated, like your kids are going crazy, that they're not listening, maybe, just maybe, it's not the kids. Maybe they're just doing what they do at this age, and maybe it's you. Don't come for me. And please don't turn off my podcast. Continue to listen. Please, 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 please. Maybe it's you though. Maybe it's us. Maybe we had a long day, a long week, and it's finally catching up on us, and we're more frustrated than we need to be because we didn't take the time to rest. We didn't take the time to pray. We didn't take the time to get in our word. We didn't take the time to refill ourselves, recharge. And so now everybody else is feeling the wrath. I'm just saying, maybe we can reevaluate what we do in our spare time. I know I like to scroll, but maybe we need to take that time where we normally scroll to do something that's going to actually relax our minds, because scrolling actually makes us more overstimulated. And because we're adults and we've been alive longer, for a couple of years now, our brains got, in a routine of seeing a whole bunch of images and colors and all this other stuff. So it's not like where kids see it and they get overstimulated, but it's still not good for you, technically. So maybe next time you have time, you just need to close your eyes. If you work in an office or with a computer, you have screens all day in your face, maybe you just need some time to close your eyes. Listen to my podcast. Listen to some music. Listen to a sermon. Something that's going to empower you. Yeah, that's exactly what my book talks about. It just walks you through the 75 day challenge. And even if you don't do the challenge and you just take the resources I gave you in this book, it's, it's going to help you either way. But yeah, I'm sorry. I went off on a tangent. I started off strong. I'm just like really passionate in this. And I'm so tired of hearing I'm tired. I'm tired of saying I'm tired. I really am. And sometimes we're not even that tired, but it just comes out our mouth because we've said it for so long that it's habit. It's just habitual to say, I'm tired. Which is crazy because the power of life and death is in our tongue, and we're just speaking tiredness over ourselves. We're just speaking it over ourselves, not even tired, just putting it on our lives. And now we just live a tired life. Like, no, we got to come up out of this. We got to come up out of this. I was going to say heal, but that too, like, we, yeah. Let me speak for me. I got a lot to do, but it's okay. there, that it's okay. Go again. It's all right. So yeah. Did I give you the 3 ways? I didn't. I have 3 ways that you can actually prioritize your health, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. Number 1, get into God's presence. If you guys didn't know that was going to be number 1, I don't know what you guys thought was going to be number 1, but get into God's presence. And whether that's church, but if that's not in church, it can be in your home. And it simply looks like, Lord, I invite you into my house. Repenting of everything you've done. So, you're speaking with the Lord on a clean slate and thanking Him for everything He's done and inviting Him in, and then talking to Him, telling Him how your day was, asking Him on what ways you could have done things better, and just talk. Talk how you would talk to your best friend. It doesn't have to be this crazy, thing. Just talk to him. Invite him in. Tell him you invite his presence in the room with you, the house with you, and I promise you, you will feel him. Number 2, actually get rest. This is 3 simple ways. It's simple but effective. Actually get rest, girl. Actually get rest. Like, go to sleep. I'm talking to me because I be up. I've always been a night owl from when I was young. My mom had to be like, "Why are you still up? You're going to be tired." And I was exactly tired in the morning. Yes, I was. Um, but actually get sleep, because when you don't get sleep, your body is off. Your body is off. My body is off. And I drink 2 cups of coffee and take all the supplements to kind of help me stay awake. But your body can naturally stay awake if you get enough sleep. Just go to sleep. And number 3, drum roll, please. Prioritize self-care. Prioritize it. You need it. We need self-care. We need it. My mother wrote a book, and one of the sayings in her book is self-care is not selfish. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. It's actually liberating. And it's something we need to do more. And this is just your daily reminder to include self-care in your everyday life. You don't have to be drained. You don't have to be tired. Connect with the village. Let them help you. Let go. And instead of feeling like, hey, I got to get this all done today, take a break. Extend your work throughout the day evenly, so that way you have time to prioritize yourself. That's all I got. That's all I got, guys. That's all I got for this podcast. Yeah. I know I'm gonna look back on this podcast and was like, dang, I'm yelling at y'all. No, but I just want us to be good, man. I know it's hard, but yeah. All right. I love you guys. Let's pray. Father, I pray for the mom that's on the other side of this, that she will allow herself to rest. Father, give her the grace. Give her the favor, Father, to rest in this season. Allow her to see all of your glory. Rejuvenate her. Restore her. Revive her in this season as she allows you to walk with her and talk with her. Father, that you are doing a good work in her, that you're restoring her mind, body, her spirit, Father, and allowing her to see the benefits of it. Remind her that she is blessed and highly favored, and you see her. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Bye, guys.